Yep, that's right. FAKEHYPIXEL is officially back. Yo, what is going on, guys? Discord here. Welcome back to another video. I am super excited to be telling you guys that FAKEHYPIXEL is officially back. Now, today I have a lot to talk about. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I have a lot to talk about, and I'm just going to spit it all out. But before we get into this video, I just want to let you guys know, if you like this video, it'll let me know how many people actually want to play on FAKEHYPIXEL, because I know a lot of people are going to be watching this video, because most of you guys watching my videos were or are still interested in Hypixel remake servers, especially mine, and I'm proud to say that my server is the actual official Hypixel remake server, and I'll get into why my server is the official one out of the many that are out there. So yeah, just hit that like button, because let's say we have 100 people watching this video and we got like 10 or 20 likes. And I'm like, well, only 20% of the people that are watching this video about my server only want to play on it. Only 20%. So if you guys please like that or hit that like button, it'll really let me know if you guys want to play on my server or not, because FAKEHYPIXEL, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm gonna be getting into how or why it's coming back and some other things. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is why my server is the official remake server of Hypixel. And that is because, well, if you didn't know, there are a ton of Hypixel remake servers out there, and I mean a ton, tens of them. And mine is the official one, and you guys might be wondering, well, you're just making that up, you're just making that up to sound like your server is better than all the other ones. No, so because I believe a year ago, FAKEPIXEL was a thing, and FAKEPIXEL was the official remake server. That server grabbed attention from other Hypixel YouTubers like GamerBoy80 and Peggle, which they both have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Peggle live streamed, which got the server hundreds of players just from that live stream alone, and I was admin on that server, so I was pretty much a part of their administration team. Actually, I was a part of their administration team, development, all that good stuff. And thanks for Danny for giving me that position. But unfortunately, that server had to shut down due to reasons, and since that server shut down, there was no longer an official remake server until I took control. So since I was administration on the official remake server and it got shut down, and now that I'm taking control and doing it myself, it pretty much makes it the official remake server, because there is no other server that's better than this server besides one, which I don't really want to show the IP. Well, they don't really have an IP yet. It's private. It's just they've done a lot of stuff that's really cool, and I'm pretty proud of what they're doing. And they invite me onto the server once in a while to test their updates, which is pretty cool. Thank you for giving me that opportunity. But yeah, this is pretty much the official remake server. Alright, so now into why or how the server is coming back. Now, 3 months ago, I believe, I made a video saying goodbye FAKEHYPIXEL, and I told you guys why the server was getting shut down, and that was because, well, I'll just go ahead and talk about it very, very briefly, just because that video was like 15 minutes long. I'm going to make it like a 2-minute saying or whatever. So we had a beta session. We had 100 people join our beta session. It was 90 minutes long. We had YouTubers with tens of thousands of subscribers joining, and it was a ton of fun. We had a beta session for the pit, and then later on, I believe like a few days later, we noticed that, like, after the beta session was over, we looked back at the player list to see how many people actually joined, which that was when we found out 100 people joined, and we saw a username that we didn't want to see. I mean, it was cool seeing this username, but it was very frightening to see this. If you guys don't know, MiniCloon is a admin on Hypixel. He is one of their game developers, or some, I don't even know what he does, but he is one of the top admins on Hypixel. He's been there for a while, and we saw his name on our player list. We didn't see him join. He must have joined briefly, or we just skipped over his head because there were so many people on at once. We just weren't paying attention to the tab list. But yeah, a Hypixel admin joined our beta session, which got me pretty scared. Like, what if we're doing something that we're not supposed to be doing? I never got permission to make this server. I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get banned on Hypixel. We should just shut this down before it gets out of hand. at the time that we were shutting down the server, I asked multiple Hypixel staff members if remake servers were allowed. One helper said that remaking their games are not allowed, but using their maps are allowed, and then using the Hypixel name is not allowed. I asked the moderator, and he said that I shouldn't do it. And then I asked the actual support team, which is, I believe, the administrators. I went to support.hypixel.net, created a support ticket, and just talked about what the server is, and I got a response like a month later. So this was like a month after the server was shut down, and they said absolutely nothing about remake servers being not allowed. So because of that, I just got the impression that the servers are allowed. They said nothing that it's not. They said nothing that it's not allowed. So since they said that, I have proof that I am able to make the server, and if they tell me not to, then somebody's getting demoted. And so I believe 24 hours ago, I actually started this server, and you might be wondering, wow, you actually have quite a bit done. You got the gadgets menu, you got everything done here. I can show you. You got the compass, which is halfway done. We got the profile. We have the collectibles. You got this guy, which you hide people every 3 seconds, and then the lobby selector, scoreboard, tab, ranks. If I say hi in chat, I mean everything is working. But as you can see, there are no NPCs here, and yeah, that's pretty much all that's not here in the hub, in the parkour. And that is because this is actually an old save from FAKEHYPIXEL. This is not like the newest one that we had. This is an old one, so not everything is here. And you guys can read this if you want to. So Heslop, which was the other owner. We're basically owner and owner. I was the main owner. He was like the co-owner of FAKEHYPIXEL. He developed most of it. So huge shout out to him. His YouTube channel will be down below in the description. Yell at me in the comment section if I forget to post it down there. But he actually saved the files for FAKEHYPIXEL, but an old one. So he gave me the files. That was like months ago. But he's currently out of town right now, I believe. But he said that he will try and find me a newer save where there's all NPCs and everything's completely done in the hub. And also, if you guys remember, like I mentioned, FAKEHYPIXEL had the pit, which we do have. It's currently we only have the hub, and that is because we want to completely finish the hub. When I say we, it's me only, because Heslop isn't really working with me right now. It's because he wants to work on Cortex and stuff like that. But yeah, I still have the files for the pit. I can just add that in, and we have a full game mode already complete. I do want to let you guys know, in order to get the pit onto the server, I need to pay for 2 more servers. Currently I'm paying for this one, which is $10 a month, and then 2 other servers, which would be $20 a month, meaning $30 a month. And that's not good when I'm not getting any payment. So I set up a web store. You guys can buy staff ranks, you can buy admin, mod, helper. You don't get all the permissions, but you guys get quite a few, and you get, obviously the cool rank. You can buy regular ranks, MVP++, all the way down to VIP, very cheap, under $4. Yeah, under $4. You can buy mystery boxes for under $2. Up to 50 of them for just $2. Yeah, everything is super cheap. Like, buy helper for $2, I believe, and moderator for $4. So yeah, go check that out. It'll be down in the description. The link will be, and also our Discord server. That'll also be down in the description. I'm probably gonna put everything at the top. I just want you guys to click on all the links, because they're very important, because I know you guys loved FAKEHYPIXEL. We had over 1,000 people in our Discord server when it was a thing. All right, so now I want to get into a little bit more of a history. I'm going to teach you guys a history lesson about the history of FAKEHYPIXEL. Okay, so back in December of 2019, FAKEHYPIXEL was created, and it was me and me only, just like now. And back then, I did not know really what I was doing, but now I do, which is good, so you guys can trust me. And plus, I've been playing on Hypixel for almost 5 years now, so you can trust me. I know what I'm doing, and I know exactly what is what on Hypixel, but I will be adding like holographic displays like this, like the YouTube rank. It used to be 1,000 subscribers, now it's only 500, so DM me if you want that rank. But, so yeah, it started back in December with only and basically I downloaded like a script, or like a pre-make of Hypixel, meaning somebody made a remake of Hypixel. I downloaded it and I installed it onto the server. which it was not good, because if I were to find bugs, I wouldn't know how to fix it because I didn't make all the stuff. I didn't code things, and I just didn't know where to find the bugs. But now that we have our own, custom-made fake Hypixel server, I know where to find bugs, I know where to change things, I know exactly where everything is, and so it's a lot more clean and smooth. And then, I believe, like half a month later, so like in the middle to like the end of December of last year, somebody came along, I'm not going to mention his name, but somebody came along and became like the developer of FAKEHYPIXEL. And with him, it was a lot quicker, development was, but he was not the best at developing. He didn't really want to make everything exactly identical. Like, we had Skywars, which was completely different from Hypixel Skywars, and he made it all. But, yeah, it just wasn't going well at this point. And then, I believe in January, Heslop came along, which thank God he came along, and he basically, like a few years back, he made his own Hypixel remake server. It was a private one, it was just for him, and so he brought all of his server files onto here, and so that's when everything became custom. And so we also made the pit, which he pretty much developed almost everything, so huge shout out to him while I was in the background doing other things. And then in February, I took the time, well, we had two testing sessions in December. One was just the hub, the other one was duels, because we had duels before Heslop came around, and it was okay. I mean, we had all the maps, we had all the kits, we had the duels lobby, and it was pretty much the same thing, but it just didn't feel or look like Hypixel, which was kind of, I don't know, it just didn't look good at all for a Hypixel remake server. And so that was removed, and Heslop came along. We had another testing session, no clue what that was about, I completely forget. And then after we made the pit was when we had the fourth and final testing session. That was when MiniClue and the Hypixel admin joined, and other YouTubers. And I forgot to mention this, but back in December when FAKEHYPIXEL was in their early stages, a YouTuber joined. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know of this YouTuber. I was shocked when I saw this only 2 months ago, when I was looking back at the player files, because it was the first time looking at the files after like 4 months of the server being closed or whatever. So I saw this guy's name, and I thought maybe it was just a close name, like instead of Hypixel, somebody's name is Hypickle, close to Hypixel, So I looked this guy's name up on Plank, which is a Hypixel website. You guys can check out people's profiles and stuff. And I saw he had the YouTube rank. I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy is the for real dude. So basically, back in December, the early stages of FAKEHYPIXEL, the YouTuber with almost 6 million subscribers joined. Bayesian Canadian, I believe that's his name. I don't watch him, I've known that he was a thing and that he was pretty popular on YouTube. He joined my server when it was not good. So he was probably very disappointed and didn't want to join ever again, and probably will not ever join again, but still knowing that a YouTuber with 6 million subscribers joined my Minecraft server. That is insane. The next part of this history lesson was basically me talking about the server getting shut down, which I already mentioned, so yeah. It was pretty unfortunate. Basically, it just went by so quickly. Heslop and I were both talking about it, like, what if this happens, what if that happens, we get banned, we get sued, whatever. And it was at this point when my father was even worried, like, don't get us sued, because this is a major company that we're remaking. It's a fan server. It's not supposed to be like something bad. I'm not taking away their players. They have 100,000 players on at once, and we had 35 on at once during a beta session, so we're definitely not taking any players away. And in the deep back of Heslop's mind, he was like, I want to make my own custom Minecraft server. And so he started talking about Cortex MC, which is the server that we have right now. He's the main owner, I'm like the co-owner, so we kind of flip-flopped from positions from FAKEHYPIXEL to Cortex MC. And Cortex is a network. We have Skyblock and Prison coming in a later date. It's a lot of fun. It's currently in maintenance. I'm not sure if it's going to be open by the time this video is up or not. So basically he didn't force me, but he basically just led me in the direction of wanting to make this custom Minecraft server, because like 3 years back he actually made the server, so he has all the files, so we just transferred all the files onto this server, and this went from FAKEHYPIXEL to Cortex MC within hours. But before that happened, we let all of the staff members online, and we had a fun time griefing the entire hub and saying goodbye to this wonderful server. So I've had this server, I've been paying for the server quite some time now, and I've been just, you know, messing around with different plugins and just seeing what type of server I wanted to make. I went from Skyblock to Prison, and I'm like, this is too complicated for just me alone. I'm gonna make a Hypixel remake server with files that we already have, with games that we already have completely done. I'm just gonna add them in here and let people in. So that's exactly what I did 24 hours ago from when I'm making this video. I put all the files into the server, and now we are hanging back over here on FAKEHYPIXEL. And you guys might be wondering, alright, can I join? When's it going to be open? Can I join now or what? No, since, like I mentioned, 24 hours ago is when I opened the server up just for me, and it's nowhere near going open for the public. As you can see here, there'll be beta sessions, so go join my Discord server because there'll be a ton more information there. Also, I'm currently doing an MVP plus rank giveaway over here. Go to the giveaways channel. You guys will see that my Twitter for the server to do all the requirements over on the Twitter, and you guys will enter into that. Yeah, the new YouTube rank requirements is 500 subscribers, 100 views per video, and you must have a video on the server. Well, you must at least upload a video on the server, not right away, but at some point. And then also on our web store, if you guys donate, even the lowest thing is like 25 cents or 50 cents, your name will pop up here on our leaderboard. And also, if you guys boost our Discord server, you guys will have MVP++. You will get 50 5-star mystery boxes. You will get, I don't know, it's a lot more stuff. Oh yeah, you'll get your own NPC in the hub somewhere. Like, here's my own NPC. All the staff and all everybody that purchases helper, moderator, or admin will get their own NPC, and you guys get to say whatever you want in the NPC. Okay, here I have 6 lines of me just talking. You guys can read through that. But yeah, it just gives a little hint of what our next game will be, and it said it involves a pit. So yeah, the next game, our first game, will be the pit, which I just have to buy 2 more servers, which I really need people to buy stuff on our web store. Without that, then I won't be able to make our new servers, meaning there will be nothing but the hub, and I'm still paying $10 a month for this, so I really need donations. I'm not forcing you guys, but just please, if you want FAKEHYPIXEL to come back, then please support the server, because it is very needed right now, because the only thing I can pay for is the hub, which it's not a whole bunch of fun. But yeah, I think that's probably gonna end the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys want FAKEHYPIXEL to come back, that is loud, then please smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. YouTube has been removing some of my subscribers. I went from like 4,410 subscribers to 4,390. I just lost 20 subscribers in minutes. So I think YouTube's just getting rid of some inactive subscribers. So please share my channel with your friends and subscribe, all that good stuff. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Please join the Discord server. I'll see you guys over there. Peace.